Governor Godwin Obaseki is the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party for the September governorship election in Edo State. Moments before the primary election, all other aspirants for the governorship ticket of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State stepped down for Governor Obaseki. After the conclusion of the primary, Governor Godwin Obaseki was declared winner. He polled a total of 1,952 votes. Well, joining me via Skype is Chris Kendingwandu, CEO CKN News. Good morning, Chris. Thank God it's Friday, and thank you for joining us on TVC Breakfast.
Thank you very much.
I'm certain you have been following developments in Edo State. Again, a repetition of the 2016 seems to be happening now. In 2020, Izeyamu against Godwin Obaseki. Talk to us your thoughts of how things went down before we got to this point.
Well, it's typical of Nigerian politics. You don't have a permanent abode or home. In 2016, Obaseki was the candidate of the APC and Pastor Izeyamu was that of the PDP. 2020, we're having a reverse. Obaseki is going to fly the flag of the PDP while Izeyamu is going to fly the flag of the APC. So that is Nigerian politics for you. But based on their emergence, I think it's a straight fight between the two. Good enough, both candidates are from the same area or central zone, as you may see. Both of them are from what you call the Benin Kingdom. So it's going to be a Benin man versus a Benin man. So meaning that the votes within the Benin, the 5 local governments as made up of what is known as the Oredo area will be shared among the two.
So obviously what it means is the popularity of each candidate is going to be keenly contested and tested.
Yes, definitely it is going to be keenly contested and tested in the other 2 senatorial districts, the north and the central of Edo. But even at that, I would say that lucky enough, the fear has been that whether Obaseki is going to be on the ballot based on the APC NEC meeting that was held yesterday. If you remember, now the acting, I wouldn't know what to use, the former acting chairman, Giadom, announced the primaries that was held by the former regime of the APC. But good enough, at the NEC meeting yesterday, despite the dissolution of the NYC, the NEC affirmed and ratified that election. So there's not going to be any problem with the APC and that. So Izeyamu is going to be on the ballot. Same with Obaseki, who yesterday also was having about 48 hours ago, had some court issues, but that also was withdrawn, and other candidates also withdrew for him, meaning that it's going to be a straight fight between the APC and the PDP. So what is going to happen now is for the both parties to the contest to be able to align their members, try to build bridges where there have been some level of rancor in between members of the party and the rest of them, and then we see how it goes. But we shouldn't also forget that there will be some dark horses here and there. Already there is a lady I know that also, we are just talking of Obaseki and Izeyamu. I know there's a lady that also has gotten the ticket for another party. So let us not just leave it as a straight fight between Obaseki and Izeyamu. At times, in politics, you cannot just say that could just be a dark horse long somewhere, and before you know it.
As much as we are aware that there are other persons or parties involved in this election, these 2 major parties are seeming to be the major focus for a lot of Nigerians at this point. What do you think would come majorly to play out come September the 19th? Because some persons believe that Edo State politics has moved from party politics to focusing on individuals now.
Yes, yes, I totally agree with you. Edo politics have moved away from party politics to personal politics, as it were. It is what we have now is we have more at stake now than it was in 2016, where the two parties seem to be more united in their resolve to pick up the governorship of the state. But now, just as Chinasa Achebe said in his book, things fall apart, things fall apart, and the center seems not to be voting for the parties. But good enough, both parties seems to be getting their ass together. The primaries of the PDP was held yesterday, and Obaseki came out top. Despite the initial feeling that they might have some issues because of the court cases in Port Harcourt, and that the one at another part of Yatekuma. But they resolved their issue quickly within 24 hours, and Obaseki came out successful. And in the other party too, APC, there were issues. The fear that with the latest development within the National Executive Committee of the party and the NWC, that maybe the primaries of the APC was going to be enough, but good enough. At the NEC meeting held yesterday, that was ratified, and that means that both Obaseki and Ezeyamu are now ready for the election come September.
Now, some have said that perhaps Governor Obaseki's move to the PDP, alongside some 80 local government chairman, places him at an advantaged position against his opponent in the APC. Do you share the same view?
I don't seem to share that view, because in politics, 24 hours is a long time. Between now and September 19, a lot may happen. And yes, to some extent, there will be some aggrieved people in the APC who moved along with the governor to PDP. That in itself, yes, weaken the chances of the APC. But don't forget also that Pastor Ezeyam is also a very, very strong force. While he was in PDP, he had a very large followership too. How that will be able to materialize on 19th September is something that we will need to wait and see. But PDP is a very strong party in Edo State. Don't forget, presently they have 2 of the 3 senatorial senators from the state. They also have some House of Rep members. Then, if the APC can quickly nip in the course some of the problems they're having now, Ezeyamu might be a big weakening, because his main supporter, who is the former national chairman of the APC, Adams Oshomole, is no longer in the picture as far as the national is concerned. So it's going to be a very tough problem. Let's wait and see what happens come September 19th.
All right, Chris Kaindingwadu, thank you for speaking with us.